I'm a slave to my bloodstream. I never feel at home. I'm running out of time and I'm feeling like a ghost. Got these aches in my body, feel it in my bones. I've been coughing up blood, I guess I don't need it. I've been burying myself in my feelings. Can't change the world from the lens of glass ceilings. All these worries in my head, I'ma ride in the gutter. All of my thoughts rip me up, and when the sky falls the horizon, been coming up short all my life, and plans just wither and die. I'ma ride in the gutter. All of my thoughts rip me up, and when the sky falls the horizon, been coming up short all my life, and plans just wither and die. I'ma ride in the gutter.
If you break a clock, does that mean that time doesn't pass? Wanna slow the world around me, I keep ducking its hands. Got so many things to do, I've sutured bits of my past, but still I haven't touched the future, now my future is past. Hit the gas, fuck the limits, only sprint to the task. Cause every drop of blood I cough up, hear a tick in the back. Death, it doesn't pick a side, but wish it give me a chance. I never needed recognition, never.
Good evening, YouTube. I am your host, the King Shadow. This is another show of No Excuse Reactions. So, today I got a clip from Andrew Tate show. Tate's, it was the two Tate brothers. Now, a lot of people are having, it's like the controversy switched from Kevin Samuels when he died, it went to this Andrew Tate, because he basically preaches damn near the same shit and tell guys to actually, you know, step their game up a bit, and girls don't like it. Now, he's been on tons of talk shows and stuff like that there, and Fresh and Fit and other shows and shit like that there, had interviews and shit. He is actually a famous kickboxer who took that kickboxing money and became a billionaire investing and making businesses. Okay? And he's pretty smart, And what he says is not wrong. Okay? It's not. It's not just like, it comes out like he said it sounding red pill. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's just practical shit. You feel me? That people seem to forget. That's all. The proper motivation and drive to do the certain shit you need to do. You know what I mean? And with the hemisphere now, that's what it is. You know, he's been on a couple shows getting on females, but he was actually respectful to females. It's just his tone, his attitude is automatically what's up, you feel? It's automatically with the you know what I mean? So even with guys get defenses off his ass, you know what I mean, just on his way he talks. But he's just being polite. Okay, you know, it's just being polite, a lot of testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So I got a clip from my nigga MTR, and it came from the Andrew Tate show. Now you're gonna see MTR in the corner. I'm gonna leave him there. I'm not gonna cover him up this time, so you can see who I be plucking from. And then we're gonna explain some of this shit, because the reason he got banned off of Instagram and all this extra shit, but the reasoning to it is dumbfounding. All right, so let's watch.
People who dislike me can't even say why they dislike me. There's a guy on TikTok who goes around asking people, have you heard of Andrew Tate? Yeah. Do you like him? Yes or no? And they usually say no. And he asks them why. And it's truly beautiful. Watch this.
Do you guys know who Andrew Tate is?
Yes.
You like him?
No.
Why?
I don't know. He's weird. He talks bad about women.
Just one good reason why you don't like him. Just one. Just one. I know you have many. Just one. No? Okay. All right. Thank you.
So you heard that. Now, that was just one of the clips. We're going to get to some more and hear him explain himself and shit. So, dude, there's a guy out there asking people, do you know who Andrew Tate is? Do you like him? Tell me why you don't like him. That's simple. Okay? Now, this is where the problem comes. This little boy here Yes, this little boy is saying he knows him. Do you like him? No, he's weird. He's weird? He's weird. Okay. Give a reason why you don't like him. And he said he talk bad about him. He's weird, he talk bad about him. So give a reason why you don't like him. He's weird, he talk bad about him. This is like, he's one reason or instance you heard of him saying something stupid to a woman or something like that. But there's not. Okay? Good. Nothing I've ever seen this dude talk with a woman ever came out stupid. You feel me? A lot of the shit at the girls now came out stupid. But then I've seen him with tons of actual ladies, and they had decent conversations. You know what I mean? But when girls come aggressive and stuff, he does what a man's supposed to do. You get aggressive on your tone and tell him to cut that shit out. You feel me? Now, you know, he doesn't go and call them bitches and hoes and all that shit like that there. But when you call yourself that, you get what I'm saying? So, he couldn't come up with nothing. He just stalled. Okay? Brain just took a major fart. Now, you see that there? That's part of the brainwashing. Okay? That is part of the brainwashing. When you cannot think of a valid reason why you hate something or like something, okay, why you do something, if you cannot come up with any kind of valid fucking reason on why, the simplest question in the world, why? This is why 5-year-olds and 4-year-olds go through that little why phase, because it's the easiest question in the world to ask, get the most answers from. Why? Mommy, why are you doing that? I'm cooking you dinner. Why? Because you're going to get hungry. Why? Because we need food to eat. Why? Because if we don't eat, we don't survive. Why? That's the state of life, baby. You get what I'm saying? Why? If you can't answer that simplest of questions, why? That's brainwashing, baby. That's brainwashing. So we're gonna see some more brainwashed zombies. Okay? So let's check this out.
They can't think of a single reason. They hate me, but they don't know why.
Wow.
Name one bad thing he said about women. Like it's like the slave mind. Do you see what I'm saying when I say you must resist the slave mind? These people have had their minds wiped. Like fucking Men in Black when they flash that thing in front of your eyes. They've had their minds wiped. These are the same people who don't believe in God. They don't believe in morality. They don't believe in a good person. They don't believe in being strong. Look at their face. You can instantly tell by looking at these people they're not a fan of mine. When you see somebody on the internet and there's a video about Andrew Tate, you can tell by the thumbnail if they're a fan or an enemy. You can see right away.
Well, I've seen them go around gyms, and the answer is overwhelmingly different to the people you see on liberal campuses.
Completely.
I would imagine.
The people who are complete fucking nobodies, they're the ones who are like, no, Tate's bad, Tate's bad, Tate's bad. These people, you can tell by looking at them, have no substance to them. They're the people who blindly believe everything they're told about the pandemic and blindly believe everything they're told in the news. They have no opinions. Their minds have been wiped, and they are slave-minded. Watch.
Now, I have said this on the video before. A lot of people is still stuck in slave mindsets, okay? And this has nothing to do with race. It's your mind, okay? A lot of people are stuck in the mindset where they need someone to tell them what to do, okay? They need someone to tell them what to do because they don't have no thoughts and opinions of their own. They just, oh, this is what it is? Okay, I'm with you. That's it. No thoughts and opinions of their own. Don't ever ask the question, why? You get what I'm saying? Especially the young generation, you ask them why right now, ooh, that's a loaded fucking question. They can't answer shit, okay? Must know your shit. Or don't have a fucking opinion on it. You get what I'm saying? If you're going to have such a strong opinion on something, you must be able to explain your opinion. Feelings doesn't, you can't just throw your feelings all in willy-nilly to something and don't have no explanation on why. Okay? So, He right. There is an agenda, you feel me? Understand. Big money, big corporations, government, they push they shit, okay? Things that will help profit them in the long run, okay? Understand that, people. Marketing is basically trying to push an idea into somebody's head before they will buy your shit. That's marketing, okay? And marketing is in every facet of everything right now. Okay, and the higher ups right now in the marketing is fucking retarded, and they pushing all the wrong things. What they want, and what they want is not conducive to proper life, and it's just brainwashing. It's the slave mindset people that need somebody to tell them what to do, that instantly gravitate to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They feed those motherfuckers. The more people that wake up and use their mind and actually understand why they do things, understand why things happen here, you know what I mean? We could have better things, you know, better understanding of things, better leadership, better everything. But if you want to keep following random ass motherfuckers blindly, then that's on you. So let's watch some more of these clips and see what's going on.
Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
Do you like him?
Not really.
Why?
I don't know him like that.
Wow.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yes. Oh, she's gonna hate him.
No.
Why?
I can tell by the earrings.
Because he fucking sucks.
Okay, that's not a reason. Do you have a reason why you don't like him?
He's a misogynist.
Define misogyny.
I'm not fucking doing it.
Pissed.
What's wrong? Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
And they're slave-minded.
Do you like him?
No.
Why?
Computer glitch.
Andrew Tate.
Oh, this person's gonna hate him.
Why don't you like him? Because he's a fucking asshole. I don't like him. Can I get a reason? There's enough.
So, come on now. Now, one reason, he's a misogynist. No, he's not. How's that misogyny? What did he say that was misogyny? Like, really, what did he say? Like, I'd like to know. Somebody submit a clip. What he said that was misogynistic. Okay? Nothing really misogynistic. It's all true facts we would be saying. Okay? I'm not on super definitive, but I'm just saying, you know, you're trying to witch hunt for shit that you have no fucking fight in. You really had no fight in. None of them girls had no fight in that. Nothing. And that redhead, holy shit, she fuck now. Because he's misogynistic. Oh, do you know what misogyny is? She couldn't come and put the answer. This is on a college campus. These are supposed to be learned chicks. Like, I wanted to come out with the bitches, but like, you know what I mean? Like, they supposed to be learned chicks, and they no. They can't answer simple questions. It is the simple. Dude ain't making it hard at all. He's a simple question. Your opinion upon a person. You feel me? You don't really have an opinion other than you don't like him. He's misogynistic. Have you heard anything of what he said to say he's misogynistic? Valid reasons. Okay. If you're gonna say you don't like somebody, you gotta at least hear what he has to say before you say you don't like him. Okay. You gotta at least see the person before you say you don't like him. And them squirrels going nuts over there. But yeah. If you don't get no inkling idea of who the fuck the person is, and so how you say you don't like him? Okay. No reason. You don't like him because this girl says she don't like him, and that girl says she don't like him, and that girl says she don't like him. And you never ask the question, why? So, girls want to like throw those misogynistic words out and don't know what the word means, or the definition, or what it implies. Okay, stop using words you don't know. Okay, if you don't know the word, don't throw it out. Don't throw it out. It exacerbates the situation. Okay, as you saw there. And shit, that last one barely wanted to fucking say anything to that nigga. Like, you know who Andrew Tate is? Yes, and bye. Fuck you. That's what she said.
When they empty your brain, they will inject the slave mind. When they destroy your morality, they're even attempting to destroy your own faith in your own eyes. When you see somebody and you assume correctly, because every single other time you've assumed such circumstance in your life about this person's gender, you've been correct. You assume they were born one biological sex or the other, and they tell you you're wrong. They tell you your eyes are wrong.
Not allowed to.
Your brain is wrong. Do you understand that they're doing this so that when you can't trust your own eyes, that they can just tell you the most blatant lies in the world and you have to believe them? If you can't believe your own eyes, then what can you believe? There's also another guy I want to shout out quickly who's doing some good work on TikTok.
Sign a petition to unban him from Instagram. No, he's the top G. Do you have a Bugatti? The reason why you can have a Bugatti is because the top G has all the Bugattis. Excuse me, everybody. Does anyone know who Andrew Tate is? Would you guys like to sign a petition to unban him from Instagram?
He might be. He might be G of the week. Yeah, I mean, he might be G of the week because I like the work he's doing. He's out there. Do you have a Bugatti? No. How you gonna have a Bugatti if Tate's banned? He's right. Do you have a Bugatti at home? All my haters, none of them have one. None of them. Guy's a G. So he's out there being a G. The other guy's waking people up to the absolute insanity. Now, you know what he does? He walks around with a USB stick. He asks people why they hate me. And when they can't answer, he gives them an NPC stick, a USB stick, calls them an NPC, says put up their ass, and it will rewrite the programming. The guy's a G.
Okay, we'll get back to that. This nigga. So he had to shout out another content creator. But the dude he had on the clip, the way he said Bugatti was hilarious. Do you have Bugatti? Like he had some South African accent or something. I don't know, but god damn, that was hilarious the way he said Bugatti. And he said it 4 times. I was laughing my ass off. But Tate does do the wave of money a lot. But with the whole Bugatti thing, I don't really care for it. Not for me. You feel me? I like cars with some room. But anyways, he's basically is saying that all his haters and shit, the people that's trying to troll him and trying to knock him down, don't have the wherewithal or the money to hold up an expensive ass car like a Bugatti. You get what I'm saying? Because that shit is expensive. Okay? So that's where that whole thing was coming from. And we're gonna get into that whole day where he was up there saying they this, they push your mindset, they brainwash you, they put you in the slave mindset. That they is the big money motherfuckers, okay? The corporation, the government, the background government, you feel me? I do mean the background government, okay? The ones that have been perpetuating the money for years, you feel me? Years. So, that's the they he's talking about. Because they are running the industries. They are pushing everything on TV and media. They are getting young, dumb individuals, making them superstars, and having them do whatever the fuck they want. You feel me? Just to be the bad example. To push that bad example. Like Lizzo. They want Lizzo to be fat. I know I said this with the Kanye shit. Okay? It's conducive right now for a lot of the clothing companies, a lot of the makeup companies and all that shit to start pushing the fat girl agenda, the BBW agendas, you know what I mean? And the trannies and, you know what I mean, the fakeless, you know what I mean? They're pushing these weird agendas onto everything and everybody to sell, okay? There's a lot more fat people now, and a lot more gays out there being free, okay? And they're trying to push that you can still be beautiful if you're fat. Yeah, you can be pretty. You can be a beautiful individual. But you're unhealthy as fuck and you ain't gonna last long. That's basically it. Okay? Unhealthy. Okay? So, like, to the point is they, the big money gamers, okay, the marketers, and the people controlling the big dollars that we get trickles of, they are pushing it to brainwash people to sell what they want, to buy what they want, and to do what they want. And it's been happening for years. Just people still fall into it because they don't believe in that shit. And it's not even believing in it. Just open your fucking eyes and see. Start thinking.
Conquering they.
Point I'm trying to make is, my friend, and this is genuine. This is not an insult. This is a genuine conversation I want to have with you. You may think it's artistic and you may think it's cool, but sex with the devil is nothing other than degenerate. And I know when you're young, you may think that those kind of things are like, here we go. You may think those kind of things are edgy.
I've never seen.
And it's important that we break social stereotypes. It's actually disgusting, and there's no need to insult Christianity like that, and there's also no need to worship the devil like that. Nothing good can come from being an absolute degenerate and thinking that having sex style with the devil is somehow good for the world. This is not about gay. This is not about straight. I wouldn't have sex with a female devil.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have sex with a female. He's young. Wow. That's why. Yeah. I wouldn't have sex with a female devil. I have massive influence. I would never promote Satanism. I would never promote anything to do with the devil. I think that doing that is largely and absolutely irresponsible. Let me tell you what's actually cool. Naz X or Lil Naz X. What's cool is promoting people to be good to each other and to be nice to each other. And you can sit here and say, well, I'm intolerant because I'm not tolerant of you having sex with the devil. The devil in and of himself is an intolerant being.
Right.
If you believe in tolerance, you must believe in God. You can't be out here promoting these things. What you're doing is genuinely disgusting.
Yeah.
And what's happened is this. He didn't come up with this idea. Someone above him came up with this idea. Some artistic producer, some record producer, someone came to him and said, this is going to be cool. This is going to break the internet.
21.
You're young. You're young. He's impressionable. You're going to have sex with the devil. This is going to break the internet. And he's too young to know any better. So
not.
And my advice to you, Lil Naz X, is that you're going to have a legacy because you're a famous person. You live in a very special life. You're going to be remembered for a very long time. You don't want to be remembered for these things. You want to be remembered for your kindness and your grace. And when people come to you and try and use you and abuse you because of your naivety, because you're young, and say, have sex with the devil on camera because they have ulterior motives, you need to sit up and say, no, I don't think my young children fans need to see me having sex with the devil. I think that's a bad thing to do.
And I can interject right here by saying, Old Town Road was a banger. It was a banger, and there was nothing degenerate in that video or about it. It was playing from the United States to Romania to South Korea. I heard that song everywhere. I enjoyed that song. You obviously have the talent. There's no need for this kind of behavior. There's no need. So please.
That's it for that. I let it run a little bit because that last part, he was talking directly to Lil Nas X. Because that blurred out picture of Lil Nas X fucking with a double dude. Ain't no sex with a double dude. You feel me? And that's out on Instagram and shit like that there. So he ain't get banned from that shit. Okay? Like Lil up there taking the shit and twerking on Instagram and Snapchat and all that shit. You know what I mean? Just get banned for that shit. So, because they got marketing dollars behind them, they want them to put that shit out there to corrupt. And that's exactly what they want to do. Okay? And what Tate was saying is right. There's nothing good about fucking with the devil. I know. Nothing good come out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can fight with the motherfucker all you want, but when you start fucking with him, then you done. So, this has been my show. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Share me out. Flooding me out like a butterfly. People flooding me out. I'll catch y'all.